Hello everyone, can you hear me? I hope you can. Hello again, hope everyone is doing well. Thought I'd try this again. Hope my microphone works today or tonight as I go from Brighton to London Victoria. That's one mic 11. We are 12 car. We're on platform 3. And they've already given me the signal, so I'll sort out the safety systems here. I'm on Trains in World. I'm on the oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, this one's much. I'm on Trains in World. I'm on their newest add-on, London to Brighton. Quite a busy train this evening. We will be calling at Gatwick Airport and London Victoria. Due into London Victoria at 1944. Expected platform 14. Here is the map. Should be departing in about 30 seconds. 12 car, class 387. That's a bit of a bug there, but nevertheless should be good. If you've done so already, please hit the follow button. I'm hoping to obviously build up some more followers, try and start streaming quite a bit more hopefully, but we will see. We should be departing very shortly. We're just about ready to go here, so we will close the doors. Ourselves. Got a green signal, so we can make a move. In good time. So 23 miles to Gatwick Airport. We should arrive in about just under half an hour. Starting speed out of Brighton, 25 miles per hour. Please let me know if you can hear me. I was having issues with my microphone, and so I'll just try to sort that out over this weekend. There's a Lovers Walk depot on our left. Speed just got up to 40. We've got to wait for the whole train to go past that speed before we can start our acceleration. I really do like this route. Really good route. Still has a few niggles to sort out, but nothing that the team are not focusing on. Wait a second, I should be allowed to go up to 75 miles an hour, which we have just been given. So we've left the Brighton area. Let's walk the first intermediate stop that we will go past. I believe it's Preston Park. Which we're just passing over now. Easy on the line to Little Hampton and Hove, Shore and Buzzy. Oh, and before I forget, I'm playing this on PlayStation 5 this evening, so yeah, in case anyone wanted to know. We are a 12 car 387. That's a driver safety device. Effectively is like an alert system to ensure that we are staying alert. I must admit it is quite difficult to see, but I'm obviously I do drive a lot during the daytime hours, but it'd be good to start learning to drive in nighttime hours as well. Up to 90 miles an hour speedboard there. Obviously there is a lot of schedule buffer in here. It's mostly due to them leaving out a few services like Thames Link in case of a future DLC, which I think they will do at some point, but we'll see. Apologies if you can hear some background noise. That's my sister in the background. That's my sister in the background having a conversation on the phone. So yeah, apologies if you can hear family members in the background there. Yeah, apologies there. Currently following quite a few green signals. Expected to keep that pretty much all the way, I think, close to East Croydon, I'm going to say. Gatwick Airport tends to we tend to have the green signals all the way through Gatwick Airport and all the way on the quarry lines. It's only when we start to get to East Croydon and past East Croydon we start to see some yellow signals, and especially as we get closer to London Victoria as well, we start to have to effectively follow the yellows. But yeah, as I was saying, love the route. Well, yeah, it's a route that I've wanted to play for such a long time now, and in order to be able to play it on PlayStation's incredible for someone like me, because I'm more PlayStation player. I'm not really a PC one right now. I used to do quite a few PC games. I used to do a lot of flight sim, etc., and I did like it. I think just I got a bit frustrated with it. I thought, well, let me play my games on PlayStation, which I enjoy. A lot of games that I enjoy playing on PlayStation, like Sea Skylines, etc., So, yeah. One of the features I do wish we had in the game is being able to have multiplayer. Because if we had multiplayer, I really think that it would add so much into this game. And multiplayer and being able to play this with your friends. It's definitely something that I hope that Dovetail Games look into, because I think it would really add quite a lot of immersion into the whole gameplay experience. But maybe one day I might put a camera on, and so you can see me effectively driving the train. Was virtually, but just driving along, but showing my face, maybe. But yeah, I'm starting to learn a bit more of the night schedule. This, I believe, is Wethersfield, I think. Yes, I was right. That was Wethersfield, where the line from Lewis branch comes along to Eastbourne, etc., etc. So yeah, really good, really good. I wish that they were able to connect the East Coast Way branch that they released a few years back to this route, but I think it was a bit too much of a memory strain. But hey, it's okay. I have both routes, so it's not too much of a pain. I don't know if anyone has anyone is prefers to drive the if you've had the chance to drive on this route, whether you prefer the 387 or the 377, the normal southern trains, because the 387's in the Gatwick's livery, where southern tends to be in that normal, the 377, I beg your pardon, tends to be that the green livery that's very iconic on the southern coast. Through Haywards Heath Tunnel. So here you tend to see quite a few splits and joints. I don't see any right now. I think they're all doing their their rush hour routes. But yeah, no, it's quite good. It's quite cool. It's quite cool to see. Coming up to about 10 miles to Gatwick Airport. We'll be stopping in platform 4. I remember the time when I used to work on the Gatwick Express. I used to pull the trolley a number of years back, going back and forth to Gatwick Airport. It was quite a job. It taught me a lot about customer service and diplomacy and negotiation skills. And that was nearly 10 years ago now, and so this route is quite special to me, because I could, especially from Gatwick to London, I could tell you so many of the landmarks that we would see, be it, I could pretty much say with certainty, like certain points, how far we were from London or how far we were from Gatwick, and it would allow me to plan my service. We're just going over the Ouse Valley Viaduct here. There's the alarm in there. Didn't hear it on the external view, so luckily I spotted it. Otherwise, that would have been an emergency brake application. We'd have probably lost quite a bit of time there, getting ourselves back up to speed. I forgot to mention actually something interesting about this section of the route. it's effectively bi-directional. So in terms of when there is a delay or disruption to the service, they can run the trains on both tracks. So that's why you can see signals in both directions right now. Effectively, it does open up a bit of service recovery options. They don't do it often because obviously if you're going the wrong way down, the speed limit does get affected by it. But it's definitely something that does help out. It was recently done, not too long ago, in fact. And yeah, it's quite good. It's Balcombe we're just passing here. I'm trying to learn as much as I can of the route so that I don't need to use some of these prompts, such as miles to go and the next signal, etc., etc., to effectively give myself a bit more of a challenge when I'm driving the train. So we're going through a Balcombe tunnel now, and the next stop we will pass is Three Bridges, and there is the Three Bridges depot, which houses the Thameslink trains, and they service the Class 700 trains. This is one of the trains that quite a few fans want to be released on the game, because obviously it opens up quite a few more routes for people. 80 miles an hour coming through Three Bridges. The line from Crawley, in fact, to Horsham will be on our left-hand side as we make our way past Three Bridges station. On our next stop after this will be Gatwick Airport, our first stop, our first and only intermediate stop of the whole journey. So we're back up to 90, and just under 5 miles to go up until Gatwick Airport. Obviously, we are got 10 minutes to get there. As I said, the gap in the service is most likely down to effectively a Thameslink train, a ghost Thameslink train would be ahead of us most likely. That's just why they've added such a space in the timetable. Three Bridges Thameslink depot, just approaching. On both sides. We will pass Three Bridges station before coming into Gatwick Airport. Now, they have modelled some aeroplanes flying over. Whether you would class them as an aeroplane is up for debate. It's definitely up for debate. But yeah. Alright, we've got some yellow signals going. Let's start to slow down. We're quite early, so we'll take the hint that we might be having to wait outside the Gatwick Airport for an extended period of time. So we're just going to slow down, effectively crawl ourselves across to these signals, effectively hoping that these signals then change in our favour. I can see that it's just gone to double yellow, the signal ahead, so we can keep on going at this speed. I think we'll try and hold this speed as we get closer and closer into Gatwick. Hopefully, as we get closer to platform 4, the signal effectively goes green for. I'll take a quick drink once I've got a chance. Excuse me. Looks to be double yellows. Looks to be. No, it's a single. Fair enough. So let's expect us to have to stop. So we are, as I said, we go quite early into Gatwick Airport. As I said, we'll be arriving into platform 4 at Gatwick. Platform 4 today. There goes one of the airplanes there. So my intention is obviously to crawl up to the signal. I've been reliably informed from other train drivers this is what they tend to do when they have a red signal ahead, to effectively keep their train in motion. So that they don't have to then start up again, etc., etc. There goes the plane. Oh, we got a yellow. As expected. So we didn't have to stop there, which is great. Just make our way straight into the platform, which hopefully helps us. So platform 4 here at Gatwick Airport, currently running quite early, quite on time. So I'll keep it at current speed. There's no point trying to increase our speed when we're so close to the station. Obviously 12 cars, so we're expecting to stop at the 12 car mark or the S stop mark. Here, platform 4, Gatwick Airport. And stop. Gatwick Airport. Seems quite a few people are getting off. I think everyone got off. It seems everyone wanted to catch their evening flights here. Is there anyone even still on the train? I don't think there is. No, there's no one on the train. We're effectively going to drive this train empty all the way to all the way back to London, which is weird, but Oh dear. Still a bit of wait. I think most drivers, they put their train into neutral here. As you can tell, I'm still learning. Oh. I wonder what we are now waiting for. Are they gonna go across us? No. Maybe it is just a timing regulation. Oh no. See? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's going across us. There you go. That's the reason why we're having to wait here. I think once they clear us, we will be able to make a bit of a move. As I said, we are quite early, so that's understandable. I'm surprised that our train effectively emptied out. Yes. Still on the red. Soon enough, it should go to a yellow. I love this, that it's not just normal, just greens. There's like yellows and stuff. You have to, it's each time it's a challenge. You have to be patient. You have to keep your eye on the ball. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, no, I think now having Thameslink trains it's given a lot of dwell times for us. So red signal. Which is interesting. Okay, we're holding a delay here. This is where the delay happens. Oh, and literally, oh, okay, whatever. They literally held for that. Whatever. But the thing is going to take me, oh good lord, take me half an hour to get to Gatwick to take me half an hour to get from Gatwick to London. Fair enough. Starting speed out of Gatwick 90 miles an hour. very fact is there is no one on this train, so that's gonna go quite well. I'm surprised that they could have just given us a green straight away, but whatever. Oh, it's giving us a gap. Passing Hawley here. So there are two lines effectively. On our left are the Red Hill lines. It goes obviously towards like Red Hill, Burston, South, Colston Town, and then the corridor lines which sort of bypass it. Effectively express lines. Which is what we're going to be taking today. As we get close to just outside Earlswood, it's going to be slight drop in the speed limit from 90 to 80 miles an hour. Just until we pass that area, then we go back up to 90 for quite a bit. But yeah, loving it. Start slowing down towards 80, which we just reached, so it's not too bad. Just passing Earlswood just there. And back up to 90. It's very stuffy today, this evening. I had to briefly put on my fan. But yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking about streaming new types of games, like a bit of Tomb Raider. I love playing Tomb Raider. another game that I love playing. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit quiet. I don't want to wake up everyone. So I'm just trying to be as considerate as I can for everyone. Because they all have early starts pretty much. We're working from home right now. It's a lot more easier, but yeah, no worries. I find it easier, in fact, also to stream from PlayStation. It's a lot less. Finding it to be a lot less hassle than streaming from my computer. Because with my computer, I have to make sure I have the software. I have to make sure that my audio is all working. I have to make sure the camera all works, and it then becomes a bit of a palaver. So I just think, oh, screw it. But this is just one button, bish bash bosh, I'm ready to go. And yeah, I'll go straight in to start the stream, which is really good, I must admit. I hope that people can hear me. It'll be annoying if you can't. Well, yeah, thundering going nicely on the quarry lines. These are the ferry lines. Well, the thundering going nicely on the quarry lines all the way down. Making excellent progress towards down to London Victoria. So. I used to remember when I started driving all of these, I never used to put the safety systems on. I wasn't that great. But now I relish it. I think we went up slightly over speed limit there, yeah. That's fair enough. Come up to Stoke Nest Junction. Some of the speed posts into East Croydon, which we are getting closer and closer to, are a bit wrong, to put it lightly. Purley Station, just approaching here. Purley Station. Apologies also if you heard some crumbling. That was just setting up a few papers in my room. Pearly Oaks. Speed indication that we are going to drop ourselves to 60 miles an hour. Morpeth board. There. We got a different sound with the AWS. Instead of it being a ding, it was a much more audible bell, let's put it that way. As we slow down from 90 down to 60. We're going to slow down again as we go through East Croydon from 60 down to 45 and then down to 30. Oh, tree. Oh, that's very bright. So the indication, that's South Croydon, by the way. The indication, oh, now it shows 45. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, no, it's come back to 60. No, the indication is 45. It should be 45, but on the game it shows on the game it shows 60 as the speed limit, which if you're new to the game I think is a bit yeah. And we're going to slow down even further because we're going onto platform 1, so it's going to drop down to even 30 miles an hour. So just be aware of that. This one is obviously quite busy today, so 30 miles an hour here. What? Okay. Whatever. No one saw that. So I don't know why it's not. I've got 45 miles an hour speed board there. You should be going up to 45 very soon and even surpassing that and going all the way up to 60 in due course. Apologies for that zoom in, guys. Apologies about that. All the way up to 60 still. We are now on the up fast, and that will take us into Victoria. Less than 10 miles to go to London Victoria. And East Croydon for me is when I know that we're at the halfway mark on our way between Victoria and Gatwick Airport is when I know that we're at the halfway mark when we go through. We'll go through East Croydon. So with that speedboard there, they've got 40 and they've got a 70. If you are freight or postal train, you use the top speed limit there, which was 40. But if you are a passenger train or express train, you use the bottom speed, and that was 70 miles an hour. So we can go up to 70 here. And as we get closer to London Victoria, you will start to notice that the frequency of trains does increase dramatically. As more and more services start to get packed in. Obviously, right now on the PlayStation, it seems that as the more frequency, the more trains that get added in, it sort of has an effect on the frame rate, especially around Victoria Station, and there might be a noticeable drop in frames. I do apologise about that in advance. hopefully it doesn't ruin the viewing experience as much. But I just wanted to give you a heads up, just in case. But let me know what type of games you would like to see on this channel. I do obviously want to play Tomb Raider. I've got Sea Skylines that I do enjoy. Hopefully I can show you how I enjoy it. I do enjoy playing a few adventure games like Tomb Raider, some Lego games I enjoy. I know it's not to everyone's taste, but I do enjoy it, and I think there's an audience. Well, I'd hope there's an audience. I'd hope there is, but we'll see. Oh, and that glare that you just saw, that's from the train behind, just in case it took you off, caught you off guard, so apologies about that. Mate, I can't even see that signal, so... Right, we're just coming to Balham here. You're going to start to see a few more services arrive. Yeah, and train services are starting to get a lot busier. Less than 5 miles to go till London Victoria now. So far we've been lucky with quite a few of the signals. We've been quite lucky, but I'm not holding my breath. Seeing really the amount of time that's left. Oh, sorry, I think there's something going on in the kitchen there, so apologies about that if you can hear that in the background. I think Manny's was sorting out something, so sincere apologies if you can hear that. Don't know if you can hear like plates going all over the place or something. Yeah, I apologise. And just as I said, we've been quite lucky with signals. I'm getting an indication on the signal indicator. I can see some yellow signals ahead, so we're going to start to slow ourselves down, because what I do know is that the signals here are very close together, to avoid any further problems. I think we will start to decelerate quite a bit, and we're just coming up to Clapham Junction here, one of the busiest stations. I think the busiest station by passenger movements. I think it's passenger movements. My friend Stephen Champion would hopefully be able to correct me on something like that, but I think it is on passenger movements where it's the busiest. So we're gonna texting us, so we're going to try and scrub some speed off. It's gone to double yellow, so we can keep up the speed actually. Obviously, as we go through Clapham Junction, the speed limit goes down to 45 miles an hour. So obviously, if we were to speed up again, we wouldn't have much of a change. Oh, gone up to double yellows again. Yeah, let's keep ourselves on 45. So that's a bit of a bug. So, oh, you can. Sorry about that. Spawn there. So that's a bug as well, in which the sound or the AWS magnet for Clapham Junction doesn't sound. So you have to be wary of that. But you can easily get an emergency brake application there if you're focusing on the sounds. And again, the same thing. That's definitely something that needs to be looked into by the Dovetail team, which I believe they are. So the lines to our left over there are South Western Railway going towards Hampton Court, Windsor, Reading, Staines, Woking, Basingstoke, the whole shebang. We will now fly over those lines effectively to get ourselves into London Victoria. We got a green signal. We should have an AWS magnet there as well, but it seems not to be the case. But no matter. Things have changed. Harry Potter reference. Okay, we've got some green signals coming along, which is good. Great. Battersea Power Station ahead of us. Obviously been redeveloped recently. Still need to go down there and actually check it out. I'd love to at some point. No idea when I will be able to, but hopefully soon. So as we get closer and closer into Victoria, the signals that we do follow tend to be every colour but green. And that's another place we should have had an AWS, but no matter. Unless it's intentionally not done, but I'll be surprised if that's the case. That's an easy place to have a problem, I think. I can see red signals ahead, so start to slow ourselves down a bit. So Chelsea Bridge on the left-hand side there. As we get closer and closer into London Victoria, Chelsea Bridge on our left-hand side. There is a quiet hoping to crawl to the signal. No, it's not happening. Still no change. Alright, let's have a look. What's going on? Oh, I think there's a train ahead of us, actually. Yeah, there was a train ahead of us, that's the reason. Oh, there we go. As expected. So we're going to go down to 20 miles an hour. I'm expecting platform 14 into Victoria. I guess we're going to we're going to speed our way in. Plenty of time here. Beginning of the road for platform 14, so we don't have to do any more stopping. You notice a bit more lag. It's not running as smooth as it has done during the run today. Platform 14 on the right hand side. Nicely on time. Stop. Oh, no one's come off. Right. Let's well, that was fun. Oh, gold medal there. Great. Fantastic. Free roam there. and that's it from my side. Well, thank you ever so much for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. This train's going to go back to Gatwick Airport, but I'm done for the day. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will catch you all later. Thank you, and bye-bye.
For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.